Friday is your chance to explore Pittsburgh's Cultural District. It is a night where you can duck into galleries, alleyways, storefronts, and plazas. 20 stops in all for a free night of art, music, and dance. And there's probably going to be food there, too.
Oh, I bet there is. This is the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust Summer Gallery Crawl. And like David said, there's a lot going on, and it's all free. The quarterly crawls are a great way to see work by local and national artists. Trust Program Manager Sarah Gilmer joins us now, along with Elliott Cramer of the American Society of Media Photographers, to tell us about the burgers exhibit at the crawl and what people have to look forward to. This is exciting coming up.
It's very exciting. As you said, this is our summer gallery crawl. There are 4 throughout the year, but in the summer, obviously, there are a lot of outdoor happenings, over 20 stops actually, in pop-ups throughout the cultural district. It's essentially an open house where people can explore visual and performing artistic things, and it's an event that we partner with our cultural district neighbors on, and they're able to bring in lots of performing, and I said visual artists that are local. There are also some galleries premiering work at our trust galleries at Wood Street and 937. All the events are totally free, that happen from 5:30 to 10, family friendly, and there is even an after dark activity for people who are older.
Okay, all right. Well, Elliott, tell us about your exhibit, because it's called Burgers, so I assume it has to do with Pittsburgh, right?
It does. It's not the thing you eat, but it's all about the people that make Pittsburgh so wonderful. Yeah. So we always talk about things that make the city great, but what we believe as photographers, even, we photograph a lot of things, but we love people, and we think people make the city fantastic, and we wanted to celebrate them. So we made a show with through American Society of Media Photographers local chapter, we asked our members to pick someone who they thought needed to be celebrated. And so it's surrounded by that idea that the people is what makes Pittsburgh so wonderful.
Yeah, so let's look at some pictures of the people that you're talking about here.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah, so these are all genuine Pittsburghers, and the pictures kind of tell a story, don't they?
Absolutely, yeah. We asked them to kind of not just take a snapshot or a portrait, studio-esque portrait, but to put them in their element, to really tell their story of who they are. So this is Capizzuti, who does puppet making.
Yeah, and she does the first night puppets.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, first night puppets. Yep. And this is Leah. She's an orthotic sculptor, so she helps people, with who have lost a limb get back to normal lives.
Oh wow!
She's a wonderful person. This is a photograph by a member, Scott Goldsmith, and I apologize, I don't know the gentleman's name, but he helps workers, people who go from prison out into the world, and he helps them with that bridge.
With that transition.
Puts them to work.
Cool.
Yeah. And this is a wonderful woman who you'd find at Pierogies Plus, photographed by Shelley Lipton. So just another person, makes pierogies. Pierogies was what makes Pittsburgh fantastic, but also the people who make them.
Well said, Elliott.
And this is a photograph by photographer Jim Jugkiss of his local auto body people who run that. So he wanted to capture them. They've been friends for years. So just kind of celebrating the local person.
I love that it makes Pittsburghers the stars, and you really see something in the eyes of the pictures you've captured.
Yeah.
It must be such fun to watch people come up and then see the photographs, right, and their reactions.
And that's the best thing about the gallery crawl is we're able to interact with the people that come, and it's more of a celebration of not just us as artists, but also those who we capture and those who get to enjoy the art. So it becomes a real party, in essence, that you can enjoy the evening.
I love it too, because it's been happening since the early 2000s, and I know how many people this has drawn to the Cultural Trust and to the Cultural District. So it's cool for people to see all of this beautiful work.
Yeah, and you can do it at your own pace, your own time. So thank you both for being with us. We appreciate it. Come downtown Friday night for the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust Summer Gallery Crawl. It's from 5:30 until 10 o'clock, and as we said, more than 20 stops, and you can explore at your own pace.
I love it. It's going to be fun happening this Friday. And then stay later too for the after crawl. We can't forget about this. So the after crawl starts at the Greer Cabaret Theater right on Penn Avenue, and you could look for all of the details at PittsburghTodayLive.com. I'm getting excited.
Easy for you to say.